In this question, we have to write a system of linear equations. The question says, a zoo offers guided tours for groups of 20 visitors at a time. The tour fees is $25 per adult and $15 per child. If the zoo's revenue from one group consisting of adults and children was $360, how many people in the group were children? So here in this kind of questions, we need to write two equations. One containing the number, or one represents the number of visitors. We have 20 visitors. And the other one talks about the revenue and the amounts of money that they are collecting. So for example, the first one of the visitors, the first equation that talks about the visitors is children and adults. Adults and children are mentioned here. $25 per adult and $15 for a child if the zoo revenue one group consists of adults and children. So we can just consider adults as A, children as C. So we can say A plus C equals to 20 visitors. So here the number of adults is A, and the number of children is C, and the total number of visitors is 20. This is the first equation. And the other one is talking about money. So we can keep the money in another equation here. Also linear one. So the adults, we start with adult. As we start here with A, we start always with 25A. It means 25 per adult. Per means multiplied by A. So we can write 25A, and then 15 per child means 15C. We can write 15C, but we have to add them together. Why? Because this is the total revenue. The question says, if the zoo's revenue for one group consisting of adults and children, this means adding them together to get this amount of money, which is 360. So this is why we add them together, 360, and then we can use the calculator. In this type of questions, if you have A and C and a number, A and C and a number with numbers with coefficients written beside them, this is a system of linear equations. You can solve it easily with using the calculator. So let's see it here together. This is our calculator, and we can choose mode 5, 1. Mode 5, 1. It gives you the equation of, or the system of equations containing x and y. So mode 5, 1, and it asks us to write the two lines here. And the lines are ordered as you can see. 1, which is the coefficient of A, 1, the coefficient of C, and then 20. 1, 1, and 20. These are the three numbers to be written in the first line on the calculator. So let's write here 1 equals, to jump to the other, to the letter B here, 1 again, and then equal, and write 20. Then we press equal to go to the second line, which contains 25, 15, and 360. 25 equals 15 and 360, because we write the units as money in the second line, and then press equal to get the value of A alone, which is A, represents X. So X here is 6. We can say that A is 6 because A is the first number, first letter, and Y is 14. So we can take the same order, 6 and 14, and write A as 6 and C is 14 instead of X and Y. Okay, and here, as you can see, A is the number of adults and C is the number of children. So the question asks about about the number of children. The question says how many people in the group were children. So we are focusing on the C. So the number of children here is the 14, letter C. And if the question asks about the number of adults, they are 6. If you want to make sure that your answer is correct, you can easily substitute. A and C, the group of 20, if you add 6 and 14, you get 20. If you multiply $25 per adult, multiplied by the number of adults, 6. So we can say 25 times 6, you get 150. And then 14 times 15, 14 multiplied by 15. You can do it also on the calculator if you want to make sure that your answer is right. So here we can write 15 multiplied by 14, and you get the answer as 210. So here 210 is the answer here. And when we add these two numbers together, you get 360, which is already given in the question. That total amount of money they are collecting at the end of the day, 360, which is the same answer. This is how to check your answer if you are not sure about the answer. That's all about this question. Thank you very much.